Oh, so I've made it to Torrington, and kind of tired. I am not a morning person, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes to get work done. And it is cold here too. I got this. It's basically a hoodie, but it's basically a coat, I should say, but it's technically a hoodie. This Legendary Whitetails, I'm not sponsored, but I say that in hopes that they'll give me some money or free clothes. Hoodie that's custom with the new Imperi Transportation logo on it. And then I got a Columbia jacket underneath that, and that wasn't enough. I had to get my long sleeve flannel shirt on too. So, oh crap, my big mule wipes. But just to stay warm, it's a little nibbly out here. I guess that's just a higher altitude. But it was like 75 degrees here today or something crazy. So I'm gonna jump up there and make sure this thing will start first. Beeps. She's cold though. I guess I could have turned the lights on so I got more visibility. But if you missed the last video, I was supposed to have a second loader come with me for this drop off. A little case 440, I think it was, but it wouldn't fit on the trailer with these other three. These other three got to go further south to Craig, Colorado. So I had to leave the case behind and figure out how to get that out here sometime later in the week when I bring a second load of equipment out. So we're just leaving this one off and we're hauling ass down south. Unload these other three later today, and then unless it gives me a call about something short and quick and convenient that I can get out of Colorado or Wyoming to take me back home, I'm just gonna haul ass back home and deadhead, because it makes more sense financially to do that instead of take lumber for 48,000 pounds for 50 cents a mile. Dropped my flashlight, I left my phone on my truck. I don't got any sort of visibility. I think everything's out of the way. I hope everything's out of the way. Drive off the damn side of the ramp. I didn't get perfectly straight when I was backing up to it, because it's not in the position that I would have preferred it to be in. And there's a trailer in front of my truck. That may be the first time I've actually ever parallel parked a semi, so take note of that, DOT. You can count on one hand in the 4 years I've been driving the truck how many times I've freaking parallel parked a semi. Figure out how to swing out of here too. We got a bunch of stuff here. I'll go clean up my stuff, get turned around, and get on the road again. He's kind of out of room on his lot here, which I mean is a good thing. I want him to succeed, because if he succeeds and he keeps having me haul stuff, I'm going to succeed. Because I do better bringing stuff out here than I do going to Southern Ohio. A lot of it being it's oversized, which helps. I haven't been out here in, probably about 3 weeks. And he's probably got twice as much stuff here now as he did when I was out here last. But that's a good thing. That other trailer going, I think I'm missing. I think I would have felt it by now. So that was the easy drop off though. Also, I don't know if the camera can pick it up. He's got a damn El Camino sitting right there. That's pretty neato. I'm not a GM guy by any means whatsoever, but that's pretty neato. Especially out here, I'm sure it's got a pretty solid body on it. But that was my easy drop off. The next one, we got some mountains to climb. It's going to be a hoot and a half. Going through here, seeing it's hard to pick it up on camera. I can hardly see it. But kind of like a little, not necessarily a scrapbook, but there's a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot, there's a few items that I hauled there sitting. Most of it I've recorded. morning. Got a good view of the sunrise going on here. Just under 2 hours left to go. It's really, Craig really isn't that far. I mean, it's 5.5 hours, but it's really not that far from Torrington, all things considered. I was supposed to actually come down here and pick up a tractor to take back up to Torrington with my load boy, but I guess the price I gave him was too expensive. But when you're oversized and you're in the mountains, you're gonna be a little bit more expensive. But oh well, it didn't affect me too much. I didn't really have the time to come down and get it. I had other stuff I had to do. Hopefully, as well, it's the end of the summer, 1st of November. I don't know how much snow there's going to be on the slopes and that kind of stuff. Hopefully, there's not as much traffic as there would be during skiing season, if there's, well, there would be a season for it, and summer with tourists and that kind of crap. Because they've slowly become the bane of my existence out here. Because nobody's in a freaking hurry. They don't realize that you can do the speed limit while looking at all the pretty stuff. Like this guy right here, up ahead of me. Hopefully, we get some passing zones up in it. We'll just have to see. A 6.7 though. I know he's 6.7 Cummins, that is. I know he's got more than enough horsepower to actually do the speed limit. And the horses aren't going to care if you're going fast. Come on, buddy. 5 under's a little bullshit. Oh, sorry, horse shit. See, people, that's how you do it. If you see a semi is trying to pass you, realize that you're probably not doing the speed limit, because I am no speed demon. So he put his freaking foot into it and is doing the speed limit now. That guy is awesome. Now we just gotta wait for the other sad sack to fucking piss me off. Curvy up ahead. It ain't as mountainous as I was expecting it to be, I guess. I mean, it is, but it's real pretty though. Kinda wish there was more snow though, that'd be neat up. Not snow that I'm driving in, just snow on the ground. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Alright, I guess I'm gonna be able to pass. Though, is they'll put curves in the road where there doesn't need to really be curves in the road. Like right here, why does it need to be a 50 mile an hour curve? Why didn't we just build the road straight? I don't get it. Looks a lot steeper than it actually is. Somewhere there's like a 10,000 foot pass. It might be coming up. I saw a sign for Rabbit something pass, but I didn't catch the whole sign. Brake checking. Oh, okay. This might be it, what I was just talking about. We might be at the top and ready to go down, is my assumption. 5 miles ahead, it's open. Steep grade, next 7 miles. It doesn't say how steep we're talking here, though. Speed limit's 55. I don't know if you guys caught that. I wish it would say what the recommended speed for trucks would be. We're gonna back her down another one. Drop her down to high 5th. Excuse me, 6th. Hopefully it ain't like whatever that pass is in Wyoming, where they tell you there's a downhill grade for like 10 miles, but it's just a series of short drops. It's not even that bad. They tell you, oh, steep grade coming up, 7% grade coming up, so you'll be doing 60 because it's halfway flat, and then they'll say steep grade, 7%, back it down, whatever. So you do that, and then you'll go downhill for like a half a mile. Actually run it up a gear. Perks of being not super heavy. There you go, buddy. Well, the climb's usually the worst part, but that climb didn't really seem that bad. It was there kind of at the beginning, and then it was just a gradual climb up. Holy shit. talking to my grandfather, he said this is pretty rough country. And granted, it's not flat or anything, but so far I think down by Durango was a lot worse. Oh, we got going too fast. Holy shit! I pray to God the camera on the skid loader is still on there, because I doubt the camera on the right side is going to pick that up that well. to in some spots there. But we made it. Be like white people on a plane when it lands. Just give ourselves a round of applause here. I gotta sneeze. I think that was the hardest part of the trip right there. I'm sure by the looks of the map it'll be a little curvy, a little hilly, but I don't think it'll be anything that steep. I don't see any smoke or fire or cops behind me or anything, so we're good. How far to Steamboat Springs? Coming into it. That was a hoot. Now on the way back, we'll just kind of gauge it with how steep the other side actually is. It won't be quite the experience because I'll be empty, but I have seen a couple of loads out of Ohio come out to Steamboat Springs. I think they're relatively good paying. I can't remember what they were though. I finally made it to Craig. We are a third of a mile from my turn, and then I gotta go like another third of a mile up the road to my destination. What the hell? Is this it? Oh, okay. Weird. That's a Bobcat dealer. The pin is up here. Some heavy equipment. Okay, right there. Yes, I'll just park right here for a minute. And I gotta go figure out where exactly they would want me to go. I'll be right back. I thought that was a hose issue, and it wasn't. I still don't know what the hell that problem is. quick and easy, nice and concise. So now I'm going to the Maverick, get something to eat, put some freaking PB blaster on my steering wheel, and oh, there's a sheriff. Just head home, or towards home. Plan is to stop and grab a load of lumber on my way, so it's sitting ready for next week, and then grab my low boy, head to Kansas City, pick up a mixer wagon to bring back out to Wyoming, and see if I can squeeze that skid steer on somewhere. I'm thinking I can put it on the neck, but I'm going to need to lift it up there because just a skid steer is too heavy. It'll push your neck too low and you won't be able to hook back up. What is this guy doing? Come on, buddy. I should have just went, I guess. Man, this guy sucks. That guy really sucks. Oh my God, nice signal. So anyway, I'll finish it off here. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tells YouTube I'm doing a good job. Suggest a video for more people to see it. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, always remember, only you can prevent forest fires.